Hello and welcome to another Malcav Plays. I've had a good few drinks. Let me just have another slurp. I've had a good few drinks and I need it to be able to give this, because after waiting for so long, SimCity's out and it's not what I hoped. So let's get into it. Before I have to be objective. So, I have to let you make up your own minds, but that's my decision. This is all very good. When I saw this, I was all, I had a geek-gasm. So, Cape Trinity, tells you all about the city. 3 cities, 1 great works. 5 city, 1 great work. 7 cities, 1 great work. 16 cities, 4 great works. That's awesome. I unfortunately don't have that many friends, so not much use to me. 2 cities, 1 great work. Another 16 city, 11 city, 16 city. So very good, some very big maps, and if I ever happen to get any friends, then I'd be very tempted to get them involved. I'm going to pick this one purely because I've kind of looked at this one before. The 7 cities. Now 7 cities sounds like a lot, but I could fill a city in an hour. I've had a play with this before, and I can fill a city in an hour. So kind of what I'm intending to do is give this an hour, basically show what the game's, some of the game's limitations and some of the good bits, and so people can make up their own mind. Obviously I'm creating my own game here, but you have join game, and there's absolutely crap loads of games I could join. So if we click that, then there's just loads. So but I'm not going to. I don't have that many friends because I don't play well with others. So let's pick this one. We'll call this Malcavian Isles. Nope. No, we don't want it sandbox. Next, that's right. So then we get this picture, which is quite nice. So we've got different things we can pick. That one's got oil, that one's got water, that air, wind power. I don't want to claim that one. So that's got coal, ore, oil, water, wind. That's a lot. That one's just got water and wind. That's the great work location. Ooh, can't see underneath there. Alright, that one's just got water and air. That one's got ore, water. And that one's just got water and air. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this water and air one. And we'll jump in. So as you saw from my previous one, it's quite similar to that. However, there are some good differences, i.e. everything I want to build's in it. And no matter what I say about it, that is beautiful. Just CG rendered landscapes, just the water textures, the ripples slowly moving. Oh, I could watch that for hours, but we're not going to. So we have this nice curve, and we have this railway, which would be good when we get bigger. So now we can build all the roads we want. This is the main road in and out of the city, and so before we start we have to build a new road. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build straight out like that, and with this big road means the things that can be built next to it will be bigger. So first of all we need to know where the air is blowing. So the air is blowing that way, so I want my industrial area to be over here. So get a medium-sized road, and we're going to stick it all the way out there. So let's just put some houses down. Some stuff there. And then we put some stuff there. That way, while I'm putting all stuff together, things can be growing. So we can build all of these straight off the bat if we want to. Obviously spend all my money on that. I'm not going to. So I'm going to build a wind farm. Can't build it on that side. So, blip. There we are. So that's my power needs. As the map previously said, this place has got a lot of water. So when we do this, we should see, yeah, look at that. More water than a big watery thing full of water. And let's get the sewage in early. So these are all things we learnt from the first video. And as we can see, houses slowly building. Hello! Always building. Always wearing. He's not wearing a hard hat. Oh, he is. He's wearing a different coloured hard hat. Good. Ooh, be careful. It's raising. So, there we have it. Our city's starting to form. Right, so we've got a bit of it economic. We'll let that build because currently we're spending a lot of money per hour and not getting much in. So much so, I think I'm going to go blip blip bloop, blip blip bloop. We can always destroy houses when we want to make roads. So as far as I can tell, because this is a big road, if you see the blue bit, I'll point with my finger there, see the blue bit there, that's the biggest that will grow backwards. So if I was to build another road, I want to put it backwards, so about there, so it's got equal distance. But depending on the size of the road depends on the maximum size of the building. So it gets quite complex, and I think those that get anal about these kind of things can get really anal. I'm not. I'm a bit slapdash, get it in there, which is probably why I'm not having such a great time with this game. Go to work and so the thing can start up. There's no power, no one working there. Right. So there we are. See, these are the bits that just make me geek out. Well, you know, it's just the information. Ooh, I can have a house. Right, so let's have a town hall. I'm going to put it here so I've got room to expand. Boom! It should also cheer people up. Not sure why having the mayor living near you to cheer you up. Oh, I can name my city. So we've got a nice bit of beach there, so I'm going to call this place Madness Front. Right, so we need more industrial. See, if we build these bigger roads, the industrial area that gets built can be bigger. It all gets a bit complex because like, why would you build a bigger road off of a smaller road? It makes no sense to me. But I have that choice, and it's just bits in this just really find my brain just doesn't wrap around why it makes sense or why they put it in there. No. I'll try not to put any residential down in industrial areas this time. Okay, so as we can see, getting back while this is moving on, the actual border is quite small. So as I say, I could probably fill this up in an hour or two, and I mean fill it, so I don't have any space for anything. And it will still say, oh, you've got need for residential, you've got need for this, you've got need for that, and I've got nowhere to build, and so I'm flummoxed. And yes, there are other areas, and we'll come to that probably not in this video but maybe another one, as to why that's not a perfect solution either. Because yes, I can build a different city, but those cities don't run in parallel. So if I've got people who commute to that other city, they'll pretend to commute while I'm in this city, but they won't actually be going into the other city. So like, money is not an active thing, and I can see why they've done it. You know, it would be an absolute ball ache to try and sort it out, but you know, then just give me the whole land. Let me sort it out myself. But they haven't, and you know, I'm sure they've got their reasons, and I'm sure they're reasonable, but it just doesn't make any sense to me, and I'm sat here doing my best to try and see the good of it. You know, I've spent my money. I'm not a proper media person. I buy my games, you know. And a friend of mine actually asked me today, you know, should I buy it? Should I spend my money? And I said, if I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't bother. There are reports that eventually they'll be bringing in, so you can have the whole area in one go, but not yet. And that just to me says, right, you're waiting to get some more money out of me. So, you know, by all means get it. If this is the kind of thing, if you've got lots of friends, and all your friends would probably like this this game as well, get it. By all means get it. You'll have a whale of a time. You'll love it. But if, like me, you wanted to sit down, you know, when you get 3 seconds, or you know, not away from the child, but you know, my 8-month-old baby, you know, I get time away, time to myself, and I want to sit there for a couple of hours, build a massive city, and then destroy it. Not in 1 hour fill the whole area, and then try and work out what I'm going to do now. And you know, I found myself going back to Dead Islands. It's just you know, I've spent 60 quid on this, and now you know, I can't do much with it. I don't think it was 60 quid actually, I think it's something like 40, but there, you know, there are ones you can get for 60 quid, and you know, I really feel sorry for those people, because currently I'm thinking that's 60 quid wasted. So right, let's build some more roads here, and let's build one there. Let's have some shops in the middle there. Something I would suggest is, before your houses get built too big, stick your parks down, because it feels bad sometimes when you have to destroy houses to put a park down. You know, it cheers people up. You know, they like living in your city a bit better. I never know what to do, because if that's going to expand down to here, but I put a park there, then it can't expand. So you know, it's again, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Previously in the Sim Cities, I blocked out an area. I blocked out 4 squares. Boom, I knew how big that building was going to be. Maximum it was going to be 4 squares. Whereas now that's that big, but it could go back to here, and it could be 3 wide, or it could be 4 wide. Maybe this, you know, obviously this is my first day with it. I've probably spent 2-3 hours. When did we finally take a shower? That water's been there ages. You know, I've only spent 2 or 3 hours playing it, so you know, theoretically that's a really big shop already. It's not even a big road. It's next to a park, I suppose. So yeah, I've only spent a few hours playing. Police station already. Reports some crazy guy called Dr. Vu threatening the region. Ooh, I've got to build a superhero. It's a very big shop. I'm very happy about that shop. It's vacant. Who builds a shop and then employs people? Silly. Alright. So these are my missions up here, as we've seen in the previous one. These roads, as I say, these roads mean the houses that are built next to them can be bigger than the ones that are this road. So these will have really big houses, and then these ones in the middle will be slightly smaller. So that's fine. And that's my commercial area. So we need more commercial. Right. Okay, fair enough. You want commercial. Boom, you got commercial. You can have a shop on your way to work. Let's build some more. So I never know whether one space is the best, because look, that's half of that. So maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. Probably you're going to have to watch someone better than me's video. I've done all the maths and done all the science. Currently I'm just flinging it down any old which way, as is my maître. So, right, I tell you what, let's stick another road. Because there's no doubt going to be congestion from here to there. And we can stick some commercial on it. And before that builds too big, why don't we pull that there? A little unconventional, but most of it's fresh. So these are nice and big. So we're doing well. Doing well. I'm liking this. As you can see from the size of things, they're already starting to fill up. And I don't know whether I'm just being too slapdash or steady flow of water here, no problems. Then why are you telling me? Living here is going to be fun. The earth thanks you for using wind energy as your source. No problem, mate. I love to be green. How are we doing on the power? Let's have a look. Making a surplus of 1 megawatt. Let's stick a second one in. Have we got the money for a second one? I shouldn't be spending money willy-nilly actually. Let's not bother. Let's only do that when they tell us they need it. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. How much is that? 9 grand. I'm making 2. How much was that casino? 15. Right, so they need way more residential. Right. As far as I can tell, once you've built a road, you can upgrade the road. I'll just show you. So I can upgrade the medium density. I can upgrade the low density to the medium density and the medium density to the high density. But I can't then go from high density to medium density avenue, because obviously it's a wider hole, if you see. So the building is already built on it, will be disrupted. So I have to think very carefully when I'm doing this about, you know, how I want to do it, because I've gone from a big one to a big road to a small road. But I'll put another big road across there, so it'll be alright. Just want to get a few more houses in. This is the problem I had when playing it, just you know, on my own previously, is there's so many. They need so many houses, and I can't. I just run out of space. I don't know whether I'm not utilising the space properly. Renovating soon already. You're massive. Good on you, mate. Doing well. Right. So everything that was locked off now isn't. So if we look at, you know, these weren't in there. We just had coal. So now we've got plenty more. we've got obviously the water, and here's the list of things to get that pumping station. I don't have them yet, so I could have the sewage treatment plant, but I'm not. And one thing I was going to show you. Oh, I got resistance. Is this bit available in the region. So if I have excess power, and this is what they were going for, and I can see what they were going for, but I'm not convinced it's right and it's going to work. Basically, I'll have a specialization. So each city, I might make up a lot of power. I'll find myself with, just a crap load of police just because I've needed them. And what I can then do is I farm that out to the other cities. So in another city I won't need to have a police station. I won't need to have bin men, because this place has got bin men. And that, essentially that's what they were going for, is this mutual play. But I'm a solo person. I play, I was going to do that as a big road. Never mind. I might do a big road down the middle. I can't do that. I can't play on my own. Essentially it feels very much like SimCity Social, the Facebook version. I need friends to be able to progress with the game. I don't have friends. Well, I do have friends. I keep saying I don't have friends. I do have friends. I have plenty of friends. None that play this game and are likely to spend the money on this game and have the time to play at the same time as me. So, it doesn't make sense. They look like they're floating. So how are we doing? So I don't mean to bitch, and as you can see, visually a stunning game, stunning. Not one glitch, not one graphical faux pas. So far everything has been absolutely stunning. Pizza house. Look, there's the pond I just built. People are playing around it. There's a Pizza Hut. What more can you want? It's just absolutely brilliant. But the fact that I don't have this entire island in one go, just imagine, here we are, here's the whole island. Just imagine if I was given that. I'd never fill that. Yes, I can claim these, and I will do probably in later videos, is I'll claim these sections and build different houses. But while I'm working in this one, only this one's economy is up and running. So even though people may travel over there and they may buy sewage plant from me, or they might buy police, I don't get any money until I don't know whether currently it's been said that you don't get any money until you're playing this one, and that then sends money across, and then when you log into this one you've suddenly got like £40,000. So it doesn't make sense. Just give me the whole thing. But enough with the bitching, let's get on. So I'm already starting to run out of space. I don't want the industrial to get too close to the residential, so I'm going to build another set of... I don't want to destroy someone's shop. Oh, nope. Sorry mate, you moved in a bit quick there. Right, so... Oh! Hey! Excellent. So I've got a load of money. I think the first thing I'm going to buy is... what is that saying? A new department module is available. this is something that got me, is you can only build one of them. So again, this is all about the specialisation. I can have finance, but then I won't have any of these. So I have a Department of Education in this city, but then I won't be able to build a train station. If I want to build a train station, I can't have financial, safety, utilities. It just add a Department of Finance. We can tax each wealthy class differently. No, I want a Department of Travel. Right, so I've got a lot of money actually, so let's first of all, actually, I tell you what, let's get some gambling in the house. Let's get some gambling in. Right, so I'm gonna put it there. There we go. So let's build one more blackjacks. Let's do nickel slots. Right, there we are. Sorry, shopkeepers. So currently it's costing me money. Getting rid of this shack soon and getting my dream home. Good for you, mate. Good for you. Right, so with that, I think we're going to need police. Calling our police. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Guns don't kill people. Rappers do. Calling our police. I'll give it one more turn. So again, residential. I still need to build more residential. There's a big space in the middle. I'm going to do a big X. Then do a big park. And one of those X's. Actually, if I'm going to do that, I can't really. Oh, it wants me to buy. Oh, well, that's cheaper anyway. Okay, we'll go there. So need more power. So let's whack one of them down. Wait for him to kick in. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. Wind's blowing. JD, so I'm on the vodka. Right. Right, the power should kick in, so let's get this residential stuff sorted. So boom, 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 boom. Let's build a really massive park. Plaza. Oh, look, happy faces. Oh, my bitmate's gone down here. Right, are we alright for power? Just. Let's whack another one in then. Hopefully that should help. They've just built houses! These are getting bigger. This is nice. Oh, it's the same with these. So, obviously, but with the bigger houses means the bigger population. You get 6 people in there instead of 2. Nice, 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 nice. Much bigger. Actually, I'm getting a lot bigger than I did in my last playthrough, so that's good. Right, I'm going to put another road through the middle here. I want a straight road. I was wondering why that was looking one funny. Again, probably could be more efficient, but balls to it. Are you making money yet? Minus 2,000 a day. Yeah, not making money yet. So, more residential. Sod off! I'm just going to leave it. Hopefully they'll expand. Oh yeah, here's... Okay, right. So these people aren't really happy. These people are kind of happy. So they're not going to expand at all. So that makes me think, let's build a park. Parks make people happy. They've got a park. Why are they miserable? I'm going to put another park there. Boom! Well, that instantly. See that instantly converted, and that one, and that one, and that one. So you know, happiness is important. Keeping your folks happy is extremely important. With those getting bigger, that line should go down because there's more room for them to live. More people mean more money. But you know, my intention for this whole area is this one's obviously going to be my main kind of industrial and residential. I think another one there. Then I want like a mining city. Yep, so that one's going to mine a bit of everything. That's going to mine a bit of oil. That one's your coal, and I can sell that on the financial markets. This one's got how do I oh, there we go. So that one's got loads of ore. So these 3 probably can be called just normal places. Whereas these, coal, oil, bit of everything, ore. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So I can then sell my medical facilities to other cities, which is, it's really good. And I kind of, you know, from what I've seen, they've done it. You know, if I build a really big hospital here, I don't need to in other cities, but my first city is going to have a bit of everything, and then my other city will use that bit of everything and build upon it. Jesus, there's a road block there. Right. I can see what they've done. I just don't like it, and that upsets me because I love SimCity. You know, the old SimCities. Even the Facebook one's got me a little addicted. Jesus, that's a traffic jam and a half. So where are they going? They're going that way, they're going that way, but then there's nothing further on. Let's put some... Is it that you want? Is it just... I don't know what's going on there. We've got a traffic jam all the way around here. I wonder if I upgrade. Okay, we're going to upgrade a road, so we go to the upgrade button. Theoretically, by upgrading this road, you can actually take more vehicles as well as bigger shops. But we'll see. Ooh.